Howdy, folks. This is Bruce Keene. Welcome to Reveille Networking Group. We are coming to you live from the Abundant Harvest Kitchen and Bistro in the sunny Woodlands, Texas. I'm getting the YouTube started a little bit on the late side this morning. And we are going to be
this morning.
And we're going to be, let me mute Frank here. And we're going to be starting here in about right now. Take it off mute.
Mute. Blue.
That work?
All right, let's start off with the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good job, guys.
Spotlight and get rid of the PowerPoint.
All right, welcome to Reveille. Glad y'all are here. How many first timers we got? Let me see hands. No, really. Okay, we got something special for y'all later on. All right, so welcome here, and I'll tell you what, everybody in this room was a first timer at some point, so don't feel left out here. All right. So we want to recognize a few teams here. A little bit of history. We did not used to have teams. We had one guy running this whole show. And since then we delegated, we split out and we shared the load. It makes it a whole lot easier. So first off is our leadership team. Anybody on the leadership team, raise your hand. To be on the leadership team means you just have to show up and help. That's about it. There's no special qualifications. Our technology team, these guys, what they're doing is a very valuable job. We've had people join us by Zoom from as far away as Norway and Singapore. So we are worldwide. Outstanding. All right. Our welcome team, these guys check people in. Breakfast team, which is Andrew. Where's Andrew? Yay, good job, Andrew. All right. And a coffee team. Okay. And we also have people on Zoom. At one point, back during COVID, our entire meeting was done on Zoom. So Phil was actually managing a Zoom call with over 75 people. I don't know how many of y'all been on Zoom calls before, but 75 people is kind of hard to manage. But anyway, all right. For y'all that don't know me, my name is Tommy Hunter. I've been coming here I came here on the third meeting, and that was almost 9 years ago. So today I'm doing double duty. I'm checking people in and I'm doing this. I'm not as skinny as Ray. I'm not as good looking as Adam, but you got me anyway. All right. Who is going to read our purpose today? Mr. Miller. Outstanding. Okay. All right.
Howdy. Okay, Reveille's purpose revolves around 5 distinct groups. Our first group is our business owners. Who are business owners in the room? Okay, our business owners are here to promote their business and to expand their network so they can get the word out about the products and services that they have to offer. Our second group is our corporate employees. Do we have any corporate employees in the room? Okay, there's a few. So Much like our business owners, our corporate employees are here to represent their company and the products and services that they have to offer. In addition to that, some of our corporate employees are here to expand their own personal networks beyond the people that they work with on a day-to-day basis back at their office. Our third group are those folks that are in transition looking for their next job opportunities. Do we have anybody in transition in the room this morning? Okay, so we have a few. Now, our folks in transition are here to tell us about what they're looking for in their next job opportunity, because you never know who might be in the room who's in the market for that particular skill set, or know of someone else who might be needing that skill set. In addition to that, we have some folks in the group that can help directly with a job search. We've got Rich Marsh and Frank, where'd Frank go? Frank Boyd, who work with Between Job Ministries. We have Marilyn Sanders with ProAction Careers, a direct hire employment agency. So if you're in transition, be sure that you touch base with those folks. Our fourth group is one near and dear to my heart, and that's our retirees. Our retirees are here to stay connected to people, our community, and to enjoy breakfast. Our fifth group is our community. Reveille puts a high value on giving back to our community, and we do so not only financially, but also through our time and our service. For example, we bag 2,000 breakfast bags twice a year and deliver them to the Meals on Wheels program for Montgomery County. Additionally, we fund an annual scholarship for an incoming Texas A&M freshman through the Montgomery County A&M Club. And at Christmas time, we partner with Arrow Child and Family Ministries to brighten the holidays for kids that are in the foster care system. We also provide a platform for other organizations to come in and tell us about the good works that they're doing in our community as well. And we do all these things to help us achieve our vision, which is to positively impact business professionals in our community through the development of quality relationships, the passion of the 12th man, and the inspiration to get up early.
John does a good job. Most people have to read that. So anyway, who's going to do our history? Rolling, rolling, rolling.
In 2015, the unthinkable happened. Philip Wilkerson got laid off. He walked out of the building, turned around, and realized his entire network just got cut off from being, having that support, having that ability just to talk business, live business. And most people like, they get their energy from that. Well, Philip said, I got to do something to change that. And I wish I could say that he came out here and started this, but he didn't. He got involved with the Houston Reveille group. And so he would drive all the way down there. He'd participate. It's a great group. But then all of a sudden he realized, well, what am I doing? I can't hang out with these people during the week because then I got to drive down there. I got to hook up with them. Then I got to drive back. And then I got to drive back down there. So he decided to start Reveille Networking Group in the Woodlands. That first meeting, there was 24 people, all men. It's not all Aggie men. Yeah, I have to see that. But anyway, this group has developed into a networking group that isn't really in it for the business, although we talk business. It's in it for the love of the opportunity to help others, whether it be you do business with somebody, you help somebody else with contacts, you help somebody else with helping other people in the community. And this summer we are going to have a big birthday party. I don't know the details. They're keeping it secret to the last minute. But the thing about it, if you come, just don't come once and say, I didn't get anything out of it. That's not how a network is built. You come and you become part of that network. You help each other and you help the community, because that's what the Reveille networking group. So do we have any details on the party yet? Are we going to have that baseball throw thing this year? That would be great, wouldn't it? All right. Hey, you know, for $5, I would like to see you in there. That would be good.
Good job, Roland. All righty. We're fixing to do first-time interviews, but one of the things I really want to stress here is I have always stressed the value of cross-training. You know, if you have a small business, one person is missing for a week or 2 weeks, all of a sudden you have a huge problem on your hands because that person is focused on one job. So you need to spread out the knowledge, spread out the abilities, capabilities of everybody. And that's kind of what we're doing here. We have had several people in this role. We've had people in different roles, but they're also filling in to do other jobs. So don't ever be afraid to step up and help out. That's part of what we do. We help each other out here. So right now I want to bring up all our first timers, people who've been here for the first time. We're going to ask you a few questions. We're not going to embarrass you. There are no wrong answers. So y'all come on up. Y'all come on. You were here last week. Okay, never mind. All right, y'all line up right there. There we go. It's like firing line. Okay. Yeah, we got a second microphone. I'm going to ask y'all a couple of questions, but I want to ask y'all to keep it short. Just start with him. Keep it short because we're on a time schedule today. We're going to do commercials. We probably do about 20, 25 seconds per person, and we don't want to eat into everybody's time. Okay. So first off, what is your name?
Ryan Kramer.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from the Humble, Tasasita, Kingwood area.
Okay. How long have you been in the area?
We have been there just about a year.
About a year. Where'd you come from before?
We came from Utah.
That's a long way. Okay.
That's a long way and a big change.
All right. How can we help you? What are you looking for?
So I have a couple businesses. We have a bookkeeping firm that we are obviously looking to grow and get additional clients with, helping people with their books and with their finances and virtual assistants, things like that. And then I just started a new venture where I actually represent a company called Legal Shield. I know some people have heard of it, but basically I empower people with affordable access to legal services. So obviously I'm looking to grow that too.
All right. So how'd you hear about us?
Steven Schumacher over there.
Good job. All right. Oh, you're here. Cool. You're not in the parking lot. All right. Okay. I got to check in too. Okay. Hand the mic over. All right. What's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley what?
Pool.
Pool.
Yes.
Okay. And you're with Mr. Schumacher number 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. Good deal. Number 2, 2.0. Okay. Where are you from?
Conroe.
Okay. You've been there long?
About 6 years.
Where'd you come for that?
LaPorte.
Okay. How can we help you? What are you looking for?
So I'm currently in transition. I've been a nurse for 12 years. I'm
Okay.
currently a director of nursing. I'm looking for nursing educator positions.
A little closer.
Nursing educator positions, but I'm also starting a bookkeeping business. So while I'm working on that, I'm going to be continuing my nursing career.
Okay. Outstanding. Okay. So how'd you hear about us? Through
Steven.
Steven? There you
Yes.
go. All right. Good deal. All right. Next one. What's your name?
Adora Onya.
Okay. Where are you from?
I live in the Woodlands,
Woodlands. How long you been there?
10 years.
10 years. Where'd you come for that?
I used to live in Colorado.
Okay. Another transplant. Cool. There's a lot of them. My wife and I moved here from Louisiana, but I'm from here anyway. Okay. So how can we help you? What are you looking for?
I'm in transition. My position just got
Eliminated.
Yeah, eliminated. but while I was in that job, I started my real estate investing business. I'm a real estate investor.
Okay.
I have properties that I rent, and I'm also a real estate agent. So I'm looking for clients for my real estate agent business, and also looking for a program management position to do part-time as I build up my business.
Okay. Okay. How'd you hear about us?
Uh, Preston McQueen.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Not can.
McQueen.
All right. Good deal. All right. What's your full name?
It's Holly Glatzel,
All right. And where are you from?
the Woodlands,
Okay. You've been there long?
15 years.
That's long. Okay. How can we help you? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a marketing position, something in client relations, customer service. I'm open to the industry, the different industries.
All right. Good deal. How'd you hear about us?
I was at the Aggie lunch last week, and
Yeah.
Catherine McWilliams and probably some of the other people at the lunch
Okay.
told me about the Reveille Club, and I've been to the one in Houston years ago, so
Right.
I'm familiar with the breakfast.
Okay.
in Houston.
Well, we're glad you're all here. Keep coming back, and like Roland mentioned, as you keep coming back, you'll get to know more people here. You get to be friends with a lot of people, and you find out you have a lot in common with them. One of the guys who's kind of a regular, he's not here today. He's a gardener like myself, and we talk about all the stuff we're growing this year. So, all right, if you put the mic back over there, y'all go grab your seats. Oh, I'm sorry, one picture. We got to get a picture. Thumbs up, thumbs up. You got it. All right, cool. All right. Do we have any name tags today? Probably not. Okay. Well, to speed things up, I'm going to talk about name tags. So when you first start coming here, until your 12th time, you get a paper name tag. At the 12th time you've been here, you get one of these. Not the 250. You get one that says 12. And then we gradually move up and up. 250 has been our maximum. And the whole purpose of it was it's reflective of the 12th man at Texas A&M. So in 1921, 22, A&M was playing a football game against Center College in Dallas, and all of the players had been injured. They had no more reserves. And the rules were, if you could not field a team, you would have to forfeit. So the coach at the time, Dana Bible, he called a fellow out of the stands who was a basketball player, told him, hey, go suit up. So he did. He took on the uniform of an injured player, and he stood on the sidelines ready to go in. Now, he didn't have to go, but he was standing there ready, willing, and able to do it. So that's kind of how it folds into the whole process. At A&M games, the student section stands for the entire game, with the exception of the visitor team band. We sit down for them. But it's kind of how we have revolved into a group. Each one of us gets name tags. And I'm keeping track of how many times y'all been here. There's some of y'all that are fixing to get some name tags probably the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So we try to keep track of that. Sometimes it falls through the cracks, but we're doing our best. So anyway, all right, let's get on with our commercials. We have, how many Zoomers we got? 4? Okay. Second time? Okay, all right. So what we're gonna do about 20 seconds on our commercials. We start with our Zoomers, and then we go to live in-house, and then off we go. All right. Artra, is Artra up? Can you bring her up?
I am. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, okay. Oh, good morning. My name is Artra. This is my second time, my first time on Zoom. I am in transition right now. I'm looking for a position in supply chain, like a project administrator or a buyer. I am originally from Houston, and I spent many years in Atlanta before moving back home about 10 years ago.
All right, good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Matt Bardsley, are you in there?
Yes, I am. Matthew Barchley, ITE Discovery at KBR, and the computer tip of the week is watch out for vishing, which is voicemail and text messages sent to your phone by people that you don't trust. They have been spoofing your email account, your contacts, and could be sending it, and you think it's to a friend. So be careful when you get text messages from other people that you do not suspect.
All right. Thank you, Matt. Edgar Almanza.
Good morning, Reveille. Edgar Almanza, Business Development Manager for SGS Redback Americas. On top of the mentioned by Matthew, be careful because it's a lot of scams offering job opportunities and at the end asking for a lot of personal information. Edgar Almanza, SGS Redback.
All right. Joe Melcher.
Hey, good morning, guys. First time on Zoom. Been to the Reveille meetings, coming back. So thank you for having me again. Joe Melcher with New York Life Insurance, specializing in long-term care. So just really making sure we take care of your loved ones. Make sure they're not in those events that you don't want them to be. So bathing, toileting, continence, dementia. We want to help them out, but we don't always have time. So give me a call. Again, Joe Melcher with New York Life. Thanks so much.
All right. Good job, everybody. Okay, we're going to do it in-house, and we're going to do 20 seconds. This is not punitive. This is to allow everybody to have an equal time. If you go over, you will be squeaked by Mr. Hector. And even then, if you don't stop, we'll just go.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Jennifer Applegate. I represent our family-owned company, Impact Fleet, local and here in the Woodlands. Thank you for everyone who has brought me eyeglasses, and please remember to bring them to me and I will deliver them to the Conroe New Lions Club. Thanks.
Good morning. I'm Marilyn Sander with Pro Action Careers. We put the pros to work. We're looking for new clients in engineering, referral to engineering firms. We have jobs open for engineers and we have jobs open for sales candidates, outside sales candidates. Marilyn Sander, Pro Action Careers.
Good morning, Reveille. Angela Schimmels with Image 360 Science and Graphics. At Image 360, we help you brighten your look. And if you're looking for trade show graphics right now, that's something that is big in the spring and the summer. Love to help you out. Image 360 with Angela, where a business with no site is a site of no business. Thank you.
Morning, everybody. Paul Kinghorn. I'm with Action Coach. We tell people we're in the business of helping them make more money, get more time, but more specifically, get more freedom back in their lives. Thank you.
Jeff Kirkhoff, IT Service Delivery Manager for Equinor. Jeff.
Good morning, Reveille. My name is Kathy Bruce. I'm with Always Best Care Senior Services. And I have got some really great programs going on right now. Our dementia care program is one that can be free of charge. Free of charge. We want to be able to give respite care to those families that are taking care of a loved one that has dementia or Alzheimer's. Give me a call. I'm Kathy Bruce from Always Best Care Senior Services, where we are dedicated to
My name is Hector Cavazos, class of 74, and I'm retired.
Mike Wells, retired as well.
Howdy. John Stacy, business coach and advisor, helping people change the trajectory of their business. This weekend's going to be a great time. The barbecue cook-off at Montgomery County Fair. I think there's about 140 teams. That is fantastic. And to honor that, accidentally burned dinner on the grill last night. Mistakes were made. Or I can't decide whether to grill chicken breast or chicken thighs. I guess I'll just wing it.
Wow. I gotta follow that. Okay. Howdy. Tony Bennett, Repstar LLC. I'm in the oil and gas business. I'm business development sales consultant. It's been a roller coaster ride this week, not only in the oil pricing, but in the stock market. What a ride. But stay tuned, more to come. Gig 'em.
Morning, Reveille. Ronald Lambert, class of 85 and EMBA class of 03. I'm a hardware IT program manager, currently working a contract at HP with Insight Global.
Greetings, Scott Hoffman. Hey, I asked my wife, why did she marry me? She said, because you're so funny, you make me laugh. And I said, I thought it was because I was so charming and good looking. He said, see, you make me laugh.
Howdy. Motivational speaker Tony Robbins always talks about the importance of self-talk. He says the first thing he does when he gets up in the morning is he says, I choose today to be positive. That indicates that you have a choice of what your day is going to be. Remember, stay positive in a negative world. Roland Hurst, your man in the maroon, saying, gig 'em. Have a great day.
Good morning. I'm Rich Marsh. Among other things, BJM. If you're in transition, you need to be ultra careful because the average job app has 98% of what an identity thief needs to steal your identity. All they need beyond that is your social security number, and companies often ask for that too. So be careful.
Howdy again. I'm John Miller, class of 81, and I'm retired.
Mary Wagers Health Insurance Services. I specialize in Medicare. So if you have a parent, a brother, a sister, or a good friend that turns 65, age 65, and was born in 1960, they'll turn age 65 this year. And I can help them going forward. Mary Wagers Health Insurance Services.
Good morning. I'm Jeff Daggs with Schooling Mitchell. We're a business cost reduction company. I do one of two things. I come in, look at your costs, and then tell you you're not wasting any money, or I bring you money. One of those two. I'm Jeff Daggs with Schooling Mitchell, and I don't make a nickel if I don't save you a dime.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Raj Sane, owner-operator of My Buddy's Mobile Detail. The key is to bringing back that feeling of a nice, clean, sanitized ride. So give me a call.
So wake up feeling great every single day. How do you do that? You do a personalized foot detox with me, and then I tell you what vitamins and minerals you need. It's super easy. My name's Vicki with TLD Nutrition and Wellness, here for you.
Howdy. Vicki Hankins, No Dumb Blonde Accounting. Taxes are due, personal taxes are due Tuesday. Business taxes were due last month, so you're a little late if you don't have those done. If you know somebody that's panicking and has a mess, have them give me a call. I am No Dumb Blonde.
Howdy, I'm Lupe Mata. I'm with Summit Legacy Strategies. We're a full service wealth management firm. We do everything financial planning, investment management, life insurance, and disability. And I help people build wealth beyond money.
Good morning, Reveille. Alan with the Home Inspections Company. You own a home, you should consider getting a home inspection as a regular maintenance thing. Anyway, Alan Cunningham, the Home Inspections Company.
Howdy. I'm Jerry Martin. I'm an independent insurance adjuster. I'm currently working on more certifications, so stay tuned for more to come.
Hi, my name is Steven Shoemaker. It's usually best if he goes first because I am 2.0 new and improved. I run a Medicare and health insurance business called Compassionate Insurance. Imagine you woke up and life is blissful. You're either retired or you're well educated on your health insurance. So if you have any questions, give me a call.
Howdy, Ags. You are graced today by what I call the double deuces, because what you don't know is he's Steven Shoemaker II. I have a daughter named Ashley Nicole. This is his fiance, also Ashley Nicole. So she's going to be a deuce when they get married. So if you need a roof, call Steve Shoemaker with Redemption Roofing, home of. Amen.
I'm Carolyn Ainsworth, class of 88. I'm still in transition. I'm a marketing manager. I like to work with companies developing their marketing strategies, soup to nuts, working strategies from inception to launch all the way through to developing powerful impact to making those end results happen for those companies.
Hey, it's Dinah. Mo. And I help you stay strong and healthy and build a strong immune system with fruits and veggies in capsules. It's called Juice Plus.
And I'm Mo Heinlein, and I do So Good, So God. It's biblical heart healing and deliverance for women.
So we're Dynamo.
For such a time as this.
Fruit for the body.
And fruit for the soul.
Howdy. Frank Boy, class 78, have camera will travel. I come shoot you with a camera. So if you want to be shot, come talk to me. I do good. Bye.
Good morning, Reveille. David McGuffin with Space City Payments. We're your local merchant services broker. We specialize in matching your business with the right technology at the most competitive rates or no rate at all. We're also your consumer financing specialist. If you have an average ticket of $500 or more, we give you the ability to offer financing to your customers. David McGuffin, Space City Payments. If it can be tapped, dipped, or swiped, I got a solution for you.
Good morning, Reveille. I'm Bruce Keene with Southern Cross Communications, independent office telephone systems provider based right here in Montgomery County. If you really need to wow your customers with the telephone calls they make to and from your office, I'm the guy that can make that happen. I'm Bruce Keene with Southern Cross Communications. We believe every business deserves phones that say wow.
Frank Buss Life Coaching. I take my clients from Eeyore to Thor, from good to great, and from frustration to celebration. I'm doing another Power of Vision workshop where I help you awaken the dream within, Tuesday, April 22nd at the Woodlands Area Chamber of Commerce, noon to 1. Come learn 3 tools that can make your life better than you ever thought before.
All right. Did we this thing live? Okay, good. Did we get everybody? All right. Hang on. I can hear myself. All right. We are going to do a drawing here for y'all first timers. We put your. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm Tommy. I'm Tommy Hunter 2.0. No, a stupid thing with my family. They use the same 4 names for 4 generations. So when my kids were born, they're like, we're breaking that chain. No. I've been a member of this group pretty much since it started. I was here on meeting number 3. I've done a whole bunch of different jobs. I'm a realtor with Jacobs Properties out of Montgomery, and I'm a serious barbecue cook. So there's that. All right. So we're going to have a drawing here. If you got the cards, okay, cool. Before we do that, I want to get Nikki up here to explain her thing. Yep. Hang on.
Okay. Well, so I didn't want to put it all the way together, so I've just got to sit here. But you know, when you go to the bar and you take the ring and you try to get it on the hook, well, this is one for home. So you can, like I said, didn't put it all together, but it's got the little hook and the ring and the strings, and then you move your little thing. Whoever gets the most points gets to drink, or whoever misses has to drink every time you miss. You know, you can play it however you want. Anyway, it's a at-home bar game.
Good deal. All right. So that's one of the prizes today. So all right, we got cards here. First one, Mr. Jerry Martin. You get first pick. Second one is Space City Payments. You can peek. You can peek. All right. Yeah, go ahead and open that thing up. John J. Miller, number 3. Look at there. That's pretty slick, huh? All right. Adora. And our last one, let's see, she gets to pick. Adora gets to pick. Got a Starbucks got her. Okay, the last one. Up, you got to come up here. Last one is Guadalupe Mata. All righty. All right, picture time. Squeeze in, squeeze in. Yep, see your thumbs. There you go. All right. Good job, everybody. Reels. All righty. So we got a little extra time here. Does anybody have any announcements? Any community events coming up? Any of that sort of thing? Come on, Hector. Well.
All right, everybody. Everybody know what day it is? Inspired Leaders Day. Our speaker today at Inspired Leaders is Nelda Blair. She is a well-known attorney here in the Woodlands area, and she's going to talk about how she made it in a very male-dominated industry and how she had a lot of challenges to overcome to make it. So we'd love to see you at Vibrant Church today at 11:30. We do feed you lunch for free. Again, Inspired Leaders Day. Thanks.
My name's Hector Cavazos, class 74. The Houston A&M Club, the Reveille Club downtown, and the Texas A&M Hispanic Network host a clay shoot. It's going to be May the 9th at the American Shooting Center. And I have a flyer here with a QR code where you can access all the details. So we're looking for sponsors. We're looking for, you get a sign posted throughout the range. You also have a food. We have door prizes. We have ditty bags. So if you're interested, of your friends or your family members who like to shoot, not with a gun, not a camera, come out and join us May the 9th at the American Shooting Center starting at 0800. Thank you.
Conroe Symphony Orchestra concert April 26th, which is Saturday, a week from tomorrow. Sal Viviano, who's been on Broadway for many years, is going to sing, and it's going to be an awesome concert. He's got a voice. It's great. He sounds a lot like Frank Sinatra. So if you like a crooner, come hear that. April 26th, 2:30, First Conroe Methodist Church.
I'm going first because I don't want to have to follow Nikki and what she's going to show. So, all right. So I'm Jeff Daggs. Tomorrow is the Hands of Justice Crawfish Cook-Off. We're having it at 11 Below Brewing, and it's from noon to 4. And you can try some really good crawfish because we got 6 different teams that are cooking. So come on out and have some crawfish tomorrow.
So today I have 5 baby possums that I am rehabbing. If you would like to see them or more animals, or your kids or grandkids would like to come see more animals, we are having our open house at Friends of Texas Wildlife tomorrow. Sorry, Jeff. Tomorrow from 10 to 2. So come on out. There'll be tons of animals and tons of cool stuff to learn about what we do. In a bag. Yes, exactly. You want to interview him? Who's next? Anybody?
Okay, next week is Good Friday. Next week, this becomes a church, and we no longer have a place to meet next week. So for next week, there will be no in-person meeting here next week. 1 week, we take a week off. We very rarely do that. We usually meet every single Friday of the year. There are a couple of Fridays every once in a while we don't meet. Now I will be starting the Zoom about our usual 7:15. If you want to join us by Zoom, we'll just keep it casual and nothing formal. But and you know what? I might even be in my bathrobe. So. So yeah, it'll be that casual. So no in-person meeting next week, but we will launch the Zoom. And if you want to join us by Zoom, you're welcome to do that. Drinking with Stacy, yeah.
Howdy. Just a reminder, Aggie Muster takes place on April the 21st. If you haven't bought your tickets, go ahead and do that at McAggies, MCAGGIES.org. The location change is we are now going to be having our muster at Lone Star Convention and Expo Center, 9055 Airport Road. And the last thing is there is a list on the door. Part of what we do in this group is we help each other out. And so if people can't be here, we kind of all pitch in. There's a list on the door because I always think, oh gosh, what am I supposed to do next? And instead of bugging Mo or Michelle, there's a list for me to look at. And if everybody pitches in, we get this stuff done pretty quick.
Good deal. Like she said, we try to do like the Boy Scouts, leave no trace, that sort of thing. So because this is not our property, we have to be respectful of that. Also, we have a whole bunch of business cards up on top of this table. If you don't, if you want to, come pick them up. So anyway, y'all, this has been a really good meeting. I'm glad y'all are here. Next week is a no-go, but we will be here the week after that. And that's about all I got. Y'all got anything else? No? Okay, good deal. All right. We're done. Do I now? Pet opossum. Yeah. That is a Reveille first. The first time somebody's actually brought a live animal in here. So anyway, thanks for coming. Good to see y'all, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. See y'all in 2 weeks.
Have fun.
Critters.
Oh, you guys have a good one. Y'all still there? I guess everybody's gone.
Edgar.
Edgar's there. Okay. He's still muted. Okay. Bye, Edgar. Have a good one.
You like snakes? No, I don't want to touch snakes. I don't like. I'm not like. It's not a fear. Ten.
Oh, really?
Maybe 4 to 10.
Yeah. Go ahead and fill it.
Hard. It was hard. Yeah, the end. Oh my God. We're outside. You got it. That's so touching. It's not middle.